Well, things, 90 minutes to the ring. Will it be the block? Will it be the Diamonds FC? All to play for.
Good evening and welcome back to the RAGTC. We have our primetime fixture for this weekend. A weekend where these two teams need points. It's the Eagle Claw, and they'll be taking on the Diamonds FC. Coming into this fixture, the Eagle Claw, they would have... The Eagle Claw, they would have played 14 games. Yeah. They played 14 games, won 6. For a total of 19 points in 5th position. And just above them, the Diamonds, they're in 4th. And they have 24 points, winning 8 games. The Eagle Claw looking to make up some distance on the Diamonds FC. Eagle Claw, of course, they are led in the goal-scoring charts with the man Baba Johnson. He has 8 on the season, but the man Naldo Charles is not too far behind him. While for the Diamonds, it's really been a breakout season for the man Jared Smeens. He has 14 goals on the year, absolutely tearing it up goal-scoring wise. And he's been ably assisted by the man who's gotten back to his form, gotten back to his best, the man Jaden Fleming. We do have a very good game line. Baba Johnson is back for this one for the Eagle Claw. He's back. He'll be leading the line, and he'll have Naldo Charles and Chadwick Samuel to support him.
Well, unfortunately for the man Charles, he will be starting on the bench this evening. There are a few players that are back for the Claw. The Claw has a number of their big names that are back. There are a number of their big name players are back
from St. Martin.
Yes, and
that
so
would make a lot of sense.
not only from St. Martin, from notice that one of their player goes to. It looks like the Canadian. He's back as well, and so
it's about Joe Tazi.
And so with the players back, there's no doubt that the man Charles will be coming in as a substitution with fresh legs, and so.
Well, with Joe Tazi back, looking to see if that is him.
Who I'm not seeing this evening, though, is the man Francis in defense.
Yes,
and he has been doing a tremendous job for them in that central defense role. And so with him not being present tonight, it means that the man Poodle will have to do that job. That's not where he's most effective, though.
You want Poodle in midfield. You want him in there. But Joe Tazi is back, the dangerous left boot, one of the most dangerous left boots you'll see in this league, Joe Tazi. Well, and looking to see if I can see my guy from St. Martin, Phillian Robinson. I'm not sure if he is back this weekend. But of course, the man Khalifa Francis, he would not have had the best game at all last time out against the Roaring Lions, trying to mark the man Oliver Screechy Walker. He would not have had a good time at all.
This is going to be a very, very fast game. You could. So no wonder they have one of the fastest referee. And so the lineup for the Diamond FC, we're going to go through it very quickly. The man Micah Brooks, he's in goal. He's number 1. And number 15 is Alexander Fleming. Number 9 is Jaden Fleming. Number 16 is Malachi Gums. And number 21 is Kevon Harley. Foul. It's going to be a free kick. And all the one in there, all the conversation, hardness, and none of that. Absolutely none of that. Number 21 is Kevon Harley. Number 8 is the man Peters, Trevor Peters. He carries the armband. Number 6 is Carlos Rich. Number 5 is Rodando Roach. Number 7 is Jalen Smeens, and number 2 is the man we call Toddler. Is Jared Smeens, the man who owns that place with the most goals for the. Oh, that's offside. Jalen must know that he's offside. He have to be more aware of that. He's offside.
Didn't really
Flagged
cross the line
offside.
at all.
Very good call.
Well, big call. The big call today for the Eagle Claw would have been, would it be the man, Shiny Man, Romain Kabi, or would it be Naldo Charles? But the game that Kabi had against Lions, he deserved this place, and he's retained this place today. The lineup, full lineup for the Eagle Claw reads Sean Yatta Brown. He is the number 11. Romain Kabi is number 20. Tony Carey, the number 14. The man right here, Cyril, is in goal. The captain Poodle, Lyndon Duncan, is the number 8. Nicholas Dushenko is the number 18. Darlon Gordon is the number 3. Tajay Baba Johnson, number 10. Stewie Murray is the number 6. Joe Tazi, the number 16. And rounding up the lineup, Rohan Taylor is the number 19. A couple familiar names missing out from St. Martin for them. And the likes of Harold Tucker. He is out. Philip Robinson, he is out as well. And well, this is something.
Ball given away cheaply there. Straight to Barbara Johnson, who puts it through. And good defensive work by Malachi Gums. Oh, that was poor work there by Carlos. He did the hard work and then gave it straight to Jansu, who made the run. Jansu got past the man there that is Hodge very easily. But my. Oh. Very fortunate for
here come the Diamonds FC. It's Jalen Fleming. Then offside position.
Close. That's a very close call, Doc.
An offside position, says
yes.
Brown. A.R. Brown says he's offside. May have been leaning just a bit too much. But Millie.
Well, I'm not seeing, there is one player that is missing, clearly. Hodge. I'm not seeing his name ticked here at all. Yes, and that is the man, Umando Hodge. He wears the number 4 shirt. Umando Hodge.
Millie, I have a bone to pick with you. Since when do you keep secrets from me, Millie?
Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Millie, when were you going to tell me that Akeem Tittle transferred to the Eagle Claw?
Oh, well, that's the news I got. He has not played in the game yet so far. But yes, due to work duties, he has. I heard that. And they said, somebody said school children say, and everything that school children said is the truth?
Yep.
Yes. A school child told me that Akeem Tittle has transferred out to the Eagles Claw. And so the Eagle Claw really has a formidable team. And with to the likes of Garfield not starting on the bench, that Eagle Claw has a really decent bench with the likes of Garfield and Charles on that bench.
Yes, and that's without a number of their main St. Martin pieces being over as well. Likes of Harold Tucker, the aforementioned Tucker, and Robinson. As the Diamonds FC can look to break away. It's 3 against 1. Can Jalen get the touch? It will go wide. Jalen Smains is in here, and Jalen Smains
into the side net. Oh, what did he just do? What did he just do? That was an opportunity very early in the game to go one up, and he doesn't bury that one. Ball bouncing there, not controlling well.
He took a touch too much there. Could have pulled the trigger maybe 3, 4, 5 yards back.
Yeah, and he took it at a very tight angle. He made the run, and then he got himself at a very tight angle. Here is Joe Tazi.
It's Joe.
Good foot in there by Malachi. Puts it into touch. That's true to Eagle Claw.
Well, Joe Tazi, when he is on a very skillful He's a rare type of player that we have in this league. He's a very low center of gravity. As here comes Jalen again. Jalen is faster than everyone. Jalen Smains into the area now. And Jalen Smains again, him to the side netting.
He's complaining that no player was making the run, but he keeps going running wide and taking the ball wide. Why isn't he cutting the ball in?
I know it would go against the entire system of the Eagle Claw, but of the Diamond, sorry. But they may be better served getting Jalen onto this right-hand side because he's faster than everyone else. So when he cuts in, he can use his left boot rather than his right boot and get a more powerful strike on. It goes against the entire Diamond's philosophy, but it may work. It may just work against this Eagle Claw defense.
And Baba.
We've seen on 2 occasions Jalen trying to get back inside, but the angle is too tight because he's playing on the left-hand side, so he's forced to either take a shot with his right boot or drive it across goal.
Here he comes again. Offside call. Very. Think
It's
that one is
tight.
close, Doc.
It's tight.
Think that one is close. That one looks very, very tight.
It's tight. It's really tight. Eagle Claw, they need to build. They need to maintain some possession because they've been hit on the counter and it's been killing them. We saw recently what the Spartans were able to do to the Eagle Claw when they hit them on the counter. They let the Claw maintain possession, but the speed of Tamarcus' corner was way too much for the Eagle Claw to handle. And Jalen Smith has had that freedom. But Tamarcus's goals came from this right-hand side.
Tamarcus is no slouch at all.
As it goes on the top 10 in the goal scoring charts, Tamarcus Corner. Tied with a few players on 8. Likes of Baba Johnson in there as well on 8. He's in an offside position there, Yatta Brown. Well, I think would Carlos have taken the free kick there and given it away?
Is that he has given away?
Or was it given for a throw? Well, it was offside, I believe was the call. And then Carlos took the kick and just kicked it out of bounds. Bit careless there from Carlos Reyes. But given away cheaply here. And it's Smains who finds Jaden, feeds it to the Peters. Peters has Ooh! Peters didn't have enough afterburners, but it's given away yet again. And Jalen Smains can't get the crucial touch.
Well, a corner has been given. I'm not sure if that's a corner or an offside. Peters it appeared to me that Peters was coming from an offside position. I may have been wrong, but it's a corner. Smeans the man.
I do believe that the referee may have judged that Peters didn't quite interfere with the players trying to get back on side. So they do get the corner. We haven't seen too much of Jared Smains in the Yellow Goons of this one. It's been a whole lot more of his older brother Jalen.
Yes. It's going to be Jared though with the corner kick. First of the game. Jared in the 12th minute of play with a corner kick. Ball in. Heads go up. Ball go out. Goal kick. Ball coming off the head of Carlos.
"12 minutes in, frantic start in this one. This will be a very high-paced game. And this is a game that I feel Naldo would have been served well. And here comes Johnson into touch, throw-in. They're taking short. It's Yatta Brown. Tries to feed on a cross, looking for Kabi. Tussle for the ball. Picked up now by Romain Kirby, but given away a bit cheaply here. The Diamonds will retain possession. It's Peters. Twisting and turning, but not playing the best pass at all. Claw defense has no trouble getting to
Well,
it.
I think that he thought that he was offside. Why he didn't make the run, but he was well onside. He was well onside. He didn't make the run because I thought that he really think that he was in an offside position.
It will be a throw-in now to the Claw. Seems to be Duncan. Shifted a bit further wider now. Good build-up play by the Claw. Looking very cute in there, but as I say that, bad touch. They do retain possession via a throw-in. Looking to go short. Not quite dealt with. Yatta. Overhead kick. This could be troublesome, but well defended for the moment. A tussle for the ball. A strong tussle. It's Reyes in there doing the defending. But he has a lot of work to do and hasn't quite done it yet. Down the byline. The ball's not gone anywhere. And it can be now booted really high and into touch.
Alex, a really stubborn defender. He's done human work for the Diamonds over the years.
Former captain of the
And
Diamonds
again,
as well, Alex Fleming. It will be a throw-in now to the Eagle Claw. Jaden gives it away a bit cheaply. Goes to the pass out wide, looking for Kirby. And now it looks like Taylor. Here's Jaden. Jaden trying to use his strength. Does very well, Jaden Fleming. You know, as a runner, he can't send Jalen Smains through here. Jalen has his brother to use. He will find Jared. Jared takes a touch. Good defending in the end. The pass from Jalen may have been a meter too far behind, and Jared had to wait. Couldn't take it in stride. It is a goal kick.
Ooh. You don't want to find yourself in a position where you are not capitalizing on opportunities, and then you find yourself playing from behind in the game. So far, the Diamond FC has enjoyed better chances, but we have seen time and time again where the opposing team will have one chance, and the minute they get one chance, they buries the opportunity.
Yes, indeed. We saw it for a large portion of the game when the Eagle Claw would have played the Roaring Lions.
That
FC.
could definitely that he has to be careful. He has to be careful. That's a two-footed tackle.
Well, Harding has none of that.
Oh, no. Harding is not going to take lightly to that.
Well, back to your point, Millie.
That's the second time. And the next one, he's going to be carded. Not even a conversation. That's the second one in the first 16 minutes. That's not going to be another conversation. There's not going to be another conversation. Not from referee Hodge.
I've seen when the Claw played the Roaring Lions for about 60 minutes, it was all Claw. They only scored one. Naldo missed a couple chances that he would bury on a normal day. Nice Cyril collects, and they gave Creature 2 chances. He scored both. Lost the game 2-1. Peter shifts it wider, looking for Hawley. Hawley now goes back to Reyes. And not his best effort at all, Carlos Reyes. Right, kill Cyril does the cleaning up.
And Cyril has really grown as a keeper.
Yes, it's maybe been 2 years since he started goalkeeping, and he has really come along leaps and bounds. He's grown so quickly in such a short space of time.
He's a cricketer. He is a medium pacer who bats. He's a cricketer.
And wicket keeps as well.
He's a cricketer. He's a medium pacer. He tried to. He's not really a wicket keeper to speak of, but he has really done a tremendous job between the sticks for the Cloud. He has really grown from strength to strength.
He's what you call an all-rounder. He does it all.
Yes.
Good in goal as well. Shift to the cross. As it's the claw. Looking for that ball. I haven't seen Tazi in the game for a bit. He's been looking to make his mark on this game, Joe Tazi. Back into the lineup. The Canadian. A very good player. The man Joseph Tazi. Throw into the claws. We're into the 18th minute of play. Still goalless. Has quieted down just a touch. Pot shot at goal. Nothing doing at all. Goal kick.
Was that a shot?
Well, we have to call it that because I guess that's what will go down in the scorer's book as, but nowhere close. Nowhere close at all. Diamonds has some of the prettiest build-up play you will see in this league. This Jaden. Jaden has a runner. He will use the runner. This could be troublesome here because it's 2 versus 2. Ooh. And he doesn't get the cross right.
Ooh, corner to Diamonds FC. Was looking for Smeens in the middle there. The diminutive figure would have made the run, but in the end was cut out well.
I think the run needed to be a bit more decisive. They needed dart across the face of goal if you were going across. It's played short here. Drives one in. A good defensive work by the claw. Roach's header will find. Oh, it's a good turn there by Alex. Looking to send the ball through. It's Reyes now. And it's Tazi getting in there. Armando back at centre back today for the Diamonds yet again. Mr. Versatile, as I call him, likes to play anywhere he can. That's a good ball. It's pace. It's a lot of pace. He's into the area. Weak effort, tame effort.
Yes. He was looking to beat him at his near post.
Look like Barbara Johnson there. The raw pace of Barbara Johnson in behind. Just on his best effort at all.
Oh, good walk there. Oh, this could be dangerous.
You're not catching him. You're not catching him.
This could be. Oh, no. What did he do? My. Smeens. He's just not finishing. He's not finding the ball when he needs to.
You can't catch him. He was always going to get in behind because no one back there can run with him. No one on the field can run with him. But he's just not taking advantage of the opportunities. Here is the man Deshenko. Gives it away. And Reyes can look to clear. Can't keep it in play. Throw into the Eagle Claw. Deshenko. Tazi. Back with Deshenko now. Tazi flicks it well. Reyes does the defending. Now they can just recycle possession out wide with Rohan Taylor. It's a good ball through. Does have a runner in Yatta if he wants to use him. He will look to use Yatta here. Just a bit beyond him. Good idea. It's not quite done yet. Diamonds play some good defense. He wants an option. Does have Jaden out wide for the man Stiffy Kevon Hawley. Oh. Poodle does well. That wasn't good defending at all. It's given away a bit cheaply here. It's Jared Smeens sending Jaden in here. And Jaden Fleming. Well, he hit that ball really hard, but he couldn't keep it.
That one was hit like a rocket, but it just kept going up. Oh, the rocket took off, and it just kept going and going.
I think that ball would have absolutely rattled into the yellow wall behind us at the JRWP. Look up the cars back there. That ball was hit really hard and it's given away again. Here's Jared Smains now. Has some company. That's good defending done there by Dashenko. Johnson. Ayata. Back to Baba Johnson. Nothing doing, says Reyes. And now it's Jaden Fleming. Smains slips on the ball. Back with Jalen Smains. Finds Jared. Jared further wide looking for Hawley. Hawley into touch. That will be a corner.
Over the goal line for a corner.
It will be a corner. This one will be taken in, swinging by the left boot of Jalen Smains. Smains had maybe 3 opportunities thus far in this opening. 24 minutes, whips in a ball into the side netting, really. Goal kick. Not his best work at all.
Indeed. Not a good effort. When you have bodies in the box, you want to use them. You want to float that ball in there. You want the ball to ricochet off some head or some boot or something to find itself in the back of the net. You don't want all those players up there just wasting time, wasting the ball. You want something to happen up there when there is a corner or a free kick in that area.
Indeed. If you have height and you have bodies, you have to put that ball in.
Oh, that's a ball given away cheaply, but given right back to the Eagle Claw. And Tazi looking to find Baba, or in fact finds Kabi. He did so well, but good work there by Udando Roach, getting a boot to it and getting it into touch, throwing to the Eagle Claw.
So who's the man? Ramin Kabi. It's not done too much in this encounter either. There's not been much to speak of for the Claw outside of Baba Johnson. It's a very good pass there. Very tidy player is Dashenko, but it's given away, and it's Hawley. Hawley has a runner.
No.
He waited too long.
No. Waited just a touch too long, and Smins was in an offside position when he decided to hit the ball. He overtouched anyhow. It went straight to the keeper.
Not his best work at all. Kevon Hawley. It's a good pass by Tazi for Kabi. It will send the man Baba Johnson in here, and it will be the opening goal of this encounter. Too much pace, way too much pace for the defense to handle, and Baba Johnson has yet another to his tally. It's not in the season for him, and that's 1-0 for the Eagle Claw.
Didn't I just say that? You have opportunities after the opportunity. You do not bury them. And the moment that the Eagle Claw has an opportunity, they bury it. 1-0 in the 26th minute of play. It is indeed the Eagle Claw.
Give the assist to Romain Kabi there. It was a big call to leave the man Nalo Charles on the bench. The man Griffith made it. It's paid off. Kabi with a very good ball, and Baba couldn't miss, and he didn't miss. And though their tails are up, but it's given away. The Diamonds have to fight from behind here with Hawley. Sends Jalen running. This time he's on the right side now. This is where I believe he'll be dangerous. He's putting a ball.
Too heavy a touch. Too heavy a touch across the goal. There were 2 runners. Smins, his brother, was there. Jin was at the back post, but it was too heavy a touch across the face of goal.
That's the idea, really, with having Jalen on this right side. When he cuts and he's on his left boot, his favorite left boot. You can see he's over here for a while. Linton is trying something. It's an idea that he should have thought of maybe 20 minutes ago when Jalen missed those 2 first opportunities. He's trying Jalen on the right, and he has gotten a bit more freedom now. He's up against a good defender in Dashenko, but it's pace. You just can't beat raw pace.
1-0. Goal coming in 26th minute of play from the 25th minute of play from the boot of Baba Johnson.
The former Diamonds man
Indeed.
scoring against his former club. 1-0. And I doubt the goals are finished in this encounter.
Well, with what we have on the field, if that is the end of goals for the night, I will be very surprised. That I can very well leave the part now. That cannot be the end of what we are going to see with goals tonight. I am not expecting anything less than 3 goals. Minimum 3 goals for the night.
So they share quality. These two sides that score goals. Diamonds have scored 25 on the season. Eagle Claw have scored 29 on the season. These sides like to score.
Yes.
Doubt the goals are finished. It's Jaden Fleming. Jaden running into a bit of trouble, and it's Yatta. Giving away a bit cheaply. It's now Trevor Peters. He gives it right back. That's not good quality at all. Not good quality at all. Now, it will be an indirect free kick.
High boot, indirect free kick.
"29 minutes on the clock. 1-0. 1-0 in the favor of the Eagle Claw. Goal scored by, of course, the man Baba Johnson. Lethal finisher. Back in the side. Back amongst the goals. It is a free kick. Indirect free kick. And Jaden is over it. Jaden has a number of blue shirts to aim at. Diamonds, they are in their blue tops today. One of about 3,000 uniforms they have. Played short. Whipped in. Corner.
Doc, I am not sure who's the sponsor of those uniforms. It got to be you.
Really, every week, it's a new uniform for Diamonds. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that it's a new uniform every week.
It's just switching out of uniforms. It's not a matter of a different uniform.
They have a home and away and a third, a fourth, a fifth. Ball whipped in. This could be dangerous here. And it's Jaden Fleming. Just wide. Doesn't get the connection he wanted.
Well, the man, Griffith, after being beaten in the first round, he said that he was coming back at Eagle Claw, at Diamonds FC. He wasn't satisfied with the beating he got, and so he pulled all the stops out tonight.
He's come with his best side, and it's really paying dividends so far for the Eagle Claw. But they have to get a second goal. They can't make the same mistake that they made versus Roaring Lions.
Well, the difference already is the man Baba, and we see that he has made a tremendous difference. He's not going to be one that is short and making effort at goal. Once he gets into that 18-yard box, he is going to ask the goalkeeper to work.
Well, Baba is Baba. Quality player. Remember him in the days with the Salsa Ballers. Him and Naldo.
Here is Eagle Claw again.
Tazi finds Taylor here, and Rohan Taylor puts in an early ball, but the run was made to the near post, and Taylor was going to the far post.
Baba was getting in there again. It's the man Baba.
Micah, that's a very good bit of distribution here, and it's Hawley up against Deshenko, and Deshenko does well in the end. Might be the first time I'm seeing the man Deshenko in this tournament. Looking a very good defender there, the left back Nicholas Deshenko. Doing some good work. Not the fastest. Good quality. You can see, again, it's a rare type of player that we have in this league. Maybe really just Jotazi Deshenko. Oh, he has pace. He has pace in jail, and he puts the ball across. And it's dealt with for the moment only as far as Alex. Alex can't quite get there. It's Tazi. Tazi trying to feed this one through. Yatta now giving away. There's a bit more space now for the Diamonds to operate in. Not his best bit of work at all. Had to get a bit more whip on it.
Yes.
Cyril had easy doings here to collect. Looking for the 1-2 is Taylor. Can't quite get it. But giving away. It's like a Stewie in there. Stewie, of course, used to be a striker when he was with the Ducks United. Striker and a winger. Now playing in central midfield. Doing a pretty good job. Again, Deshenko doing the business back there. Throwing her.
Another man down is Stuart Murray. And he's going to get back to his speed. Throw into Diamonds FC. Throw taken. Looking for Jaden. Couldn't find him.
Oh,
It's Baba, long searching ball.
Yes,
for
Stewie. Yes, Stewie. Stewie on his left boot. Ah, Stewie, that's not good quality. That's not good quality at all, Murray. Ducks United, they are running away with the league. The only hope for anyone. Oh, that's given away. And Jalen Smains. Good defending yet again.
The Eagles' claw, when they are good, they're really good. When they are naughty, they are very naughty. And that's offside for Brown.
That's naughty from Yatta Brown. Cheating there. Trying to get back on side rather slowly. Stiffy has Fleming. Fleming turns well. Finds Peters. Peters has Roach on the outside. He will use Roach. And now it's Jalen Smains. Whips in the ball. Pretty dangerous. But it's Tazi. He was trying to send Baba running. Baba wanted it short. They haven't played together too much this season. Joe and Baba. Joe being off and Baba being injured. It's Rohan Taylor now, is it?
It's Kirby. A very sloppy bit of work there by
it's
Roach.
Oof. And it's given away. He can send Tazi through instead of ups to go towards Johnson. And that's given away. Could have tried to send it down the line as Joe was continuing his runner. To try and go centrally. Claw have grown into this one. They had a scare really early in this one. First 5 minutes when Jalen had free reign. He's just gliding through. And not dealt with quite yet.
Offside.
It's in the touch for a corner.
It's an offside call, a goal kick. It must be a goal kick. It cannot be an offside because the ball ricocheted off of a Diamond.
You can't quite call it an offside. And Harding makes the right call there. Calls the goal kick.
It is a goal kick.
You can't quite call that an offside. Because even if he was offside, the ball went behind. So it would have been a corner or a goal kick, and it is a goal kick, in fact. Here come the Claw yet again. Diamond struggling to get a foothold on the ball right now. Tazi. That's given away a bit cheaply. But Deshenko steps in. Deshenko down the line looking for Yatta.
Offside again.
Yatta is cheating.
But that's when you're playing against Brown and he's playing and he's striking or play, you will love him. You will love him because you will rest assured that 99 out of 100 times he's going to be in an offside position.
Stewie here. Collected by Brooks. And I think that boils down. Yatta doesn't have the pace he used to have. So now he knows he has to cheat just a little bit. You remember back in the Enforcers days, there wasn't many players who could run with Yatta Brown tearing away. Doesn't quite have the legs anymore. This was maybe 8 years ago, those Enforcers days, 7 years ago. As it is going to be Swains. Jalen, he thought that Jalen would continue his run a bit centrally. Him and Jalen not on the same page. That's been the story of this encounter. And that dangerous trio, the Swains brothers and Jaden Fleming, haven't been on the same page at all here today.
That's a foul. That must be a foul.
Well, you just bundled him over. Just threw him over. Had no choice but to be a foul. Medics will be called as well.
He comes off second best on that one. He came off a second best.
Well, Garfield is amongst the substitutions for the Eagle Claw. That's
Very stubborn player. Very stubborn player. Garfield. He gives his all.
We have a number of players. Bad man Craig Clark is there as well on the bench. A fullback / winger for them. Devroy McKenzie. And of course, you just can't look past that number 9. The Enigma, as I call him, Naldo Charles. It will be a free kick to the Diamonds FC. Free kick. It will be Armando to take this one. I remember it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago now when Armando took a shot from about 50 yards out. One of the great goals I've seen in this league. The man Armando Hodge.
Oh, Roach not controlling that one at all. Looked for a one-time pass. Wasn't to be. Into the 40th minute of play. It's Eagle Claw with a 1-0 lead over the Diamond FC. It's way that we close out the weekend. Had some 6 games for the weekend. Started on Friday evening.
Ducks would have had a really comfortable victory over the Uprising.
Very. It's a yellow card. Now it comes. He got 3 warnings. And in the 40th minute of play, he gets the yellow card.
Ducks the 3-0 winner. And then following that game, the Attackers, they had a tough game. A really tough game. 4-2 victory in the end over the Spartans FC.
See the man Kentish John just joining the bench of Diamonds FC.
The former Eagle Claw man. They call him Killer. Man Kentish John. A good player on his day. As a push shot comes in.
Was wide.
Just really nothing to trouble Cyril. Just a hit and hope, as you would call it. Just a hit and hope.
Good defensive, good walk there by Harley, breaking down that. Brown, Yatta Brown still favoring that left foot of his. Asking him to treat over his head, let him turn.
Well, that's not the throw he wanted at all.
No, he wanted him to throw it over him, but that's a foul. That's a foul.
Oh, getting a bit careless, just a bit careless there. Close claw. Without the aforementioned Khalifa Francis, big centre back, ever present centre back. You know, Francis always had issues with work commitments. When it's at the end of his time with the Kicks United, he came when he could. When he couldn't, he really couldn't. That really allowed for the breakthrough season of the man Antoine Fleming. Antoine playing centre back for, I believe, the first time with the Kicks United and doing a really admirable job. Got him moved to the Uprising, and where he's formed a really good partnership with Sean Hodge.
Playing really, really well. He's very fast. Antoine Fleming.
Not just fast, he is really athletic. He can jump really high. He's a volleyballer as well.
I've seen him jump on his head going over the top of that crossbar.
That boy can jump. There's a free kick. Man is still laying down.
Maury, I think he's just wasting time.
Don't be surprised if Jalen hits it.
Well, Jalen is going to go for goal from here. There is no how from that distance Jalen is going to look to pass that one into the box. He's going to go for goal. Cyril will have to look because he's going for his left upper V. His left V, he's going for that.
He can't cheat and try to cut out the cross. He'll get caught out.
He's going for that V, that left V. Cyril have to, while he's setting his wall and asking his defenders to please help me, he has to be on his P's and Q's because knowing Jalen, he's going for that V.
Well, I will say, this is the second time Stewie is down. And even though they do have Naldo on the bench, and that will be the one that they would probably look to come on if Stewie can't continue, I think Garfield will be the right move. I think Garfield could have a very big impact in this encounter. And Jalen puts it to the back post. Not much doing there. Should be and will be a goal kick.
Do you think that was the best option?
No, it wasn't the best option, but it was the option he took. And it didn't quite work out for them.
I think we're going to say about 2 minutes. Wait, Monique Carter, the fourth official.
It's really been a makeshift from the back pairing for the Eagle Claw and Tony Carey, the vice captain, and the captain Poodle Duncan. But they've done well. They've done well so far. They've been helped out well by their fullbacks in Rohan Taylor, as well as Manny Klostashenko.
Ball goes goes over the goal line. The board is in the hand of the fourth, and as the clock ticks over to 45 minutes, the board goes up and says 3 minutes. Indeed, 3 minutes.
3 minutes over. At a time is signaled. It is 1-0. Goal coming off the boot of Barbara Johnson. Johnson getting his 9th of the season. Taking it himself. Tied with Scritchy Walker. In the goal scoring charts. Down at 7th position, I do believe. Number of players up above him. 3 Ducks players, in fact. Well, that's where they lead the league. They have scored. Well, just take a guess. Just take a random guess.
That is the Ducks United. They have about 80 goals so far.
76 goals on the season.
Wasn't far off at all.
76, just 7 against. The only team with a better defense than them is the Lions, who've only conceded 6. Ducks have conceded 7, but Lions have scored 49, and Ducks have scored 76 goals.
Jared looking for Jalen, wouldn't find him, finds Brown, dispossessed, but the ball is cleared.
I'm not much of a mathematician, Millie. But
Advantage played.
76. Oh, that's a good ball. It's a really good ball. Does have Hawley in here. Hawley cutting inside, puts it across. Hawley still goes back. Peters was eyeing up an effort for just a bit. It's Jaden. Jaden forced to go wide. Jaden now deflected, bouncing around. Almost found Hawley. Good defending yet again by that man, Dushenko. It's had a very good game so far, and it could be troublesome here if they can break. Trying to slide it through towards Joe Tazi. Tazi here. Touch was a bit too heavy. The clearance goes out for a throw-in. Almost fed it through to Joe Tazi. And Tazi on his left boot. Scary sight for a lot of opposition. Throw taken short. It's Tazi. Good move. Good move again. No free kick, says referee Harding.
Of course not. He got the ball. He jumped from the tackle.
He tried to
got
evade the
ball.
challenge.
Yes. And he
quite
caught the foot of the player. So nothing done there, says Harley. Says Harden. And this is the very last bit of play we are going to see. Whistle goes to the mouth and says, well, that's that for that. That's halftime. It's 1-0 in favor of the Eagle Claw.
1-0 here. And Barbara Johnson, the difference between the two sides, breaking away at pace, getting around Micah Brooks and putting this one in. A rather easy goal. Give your assist to Romain Carby. The big call was made by Griffith. It's paid off. Carby has the assist. Diamonds have to fight from behind, but at the halftime whistle, it is the Eagle Claw 1 and Diamonds FC 0. We will be back after about 12 minutes time, but for now it is back to Master Control. Welcome back to the REGTC. We have second half action of our primetime game about to kick off between the Eagle Claw and the Diamonds FC. Going into the halftime whistle, it was the Eagle Claw who would have taken an advantage of 1-0 off the boot of Barbara Johnson. A substitution is going to be made now as well for the Eagle Claw. It does seem to be... We'll get that for you momentarily. It is going to be... It may be the Batman Craig Clark would have come into the fray for... It may be the man Craig Clark who would have come on to the field of play. They're going to see who he would have replaced in this encounter. Siata is still there. Would have been the man Tony Carey, I believe, who may have been the man replaced in this encounter. Maybe the man Tony. So pretty early in this second half, there's a need for the medical staff to enter the field of play.
Ball was struck and would have concussion protocol lately. You would have seen a couple of years ago, both in Jamaica and in St. Kitts, we would have lost players on the field of play, and so they are taking no chances at all.
Yes, indeed. It looks like the man Yatta has gone into centre back, at least back into a defensive position. Find a bit more security back there for the Eagle Claw. And let's see who would have made the move out wide for them. It's a Baba, and Joe will be playing with Kabi along the front three. That seems to be the way that it's shaped up, maybe. It will progress a bit more as this game goes along. Played over early. Jaden drops this one short. And that's shifted out wide. And he does well, good strength. Puts the ball into the mixer. Ooh. But Cyril is there. Good boot as well. Almost found his intended target in Barbara Johnson. It's Roach finds Peters. Looking for Jared Smains. Can be cleared away unless faster down the Roach yet again. Goes back to Micah. Shifts the side. Diamonds FC. Need to get back into this encounter and get back into it quickly. Just don't look now if the Eagle Claw well to win this one. Claw will be just 2 points off the Diamonds. Diamonds who are second for a very large proportion of this season. They could drop down to 5th if they don't win the games that they have remaining.
Well, after tonight, they only have the Spartans and then the Western Predators to play. So at least one of these games must be it's a must win for them to hold that 4th position.
Diamonds, they do have. It did have such a good start to the season. Went unbeaten the first round. They were going toe-to-toe with Ducks United.
They actually lost one game.
They lost one game to the Ducks United.
That was to the Ducks United.
They went toe-to-toe with them as well. That's a good ball. It's Jaden Fleming in here. Jaden puts it across, takes a touch, and that may have cost him.
Oh my. What did he do? Trevor took too long. Trevor should have gone a one-time shot.
He took a touch, and that cost him the opportunity. It was a good ball across by Jaden. Trevor just needed to direct it towards the goal. Just needed to get the direction. Jalen with the corner. Jalen puts in a better ball. It's bouncing around. It's not dealt with. But goes wide. It's a goal kick.
Trevor, both Trevor and Jalen. Jalen could have gone to goal as well. He could have gone to goal. He chose not to. Ooh.
It has not been a good finishing day for the Diamonds at all. They have not been clinical. That might be a criticism, one of the only criticisms you can have of the Diamonds this season. They have not been as clinical as you would like them to be. And this could prove troublesome here. Forced to go backward. This good one-touch footballer. Trying to go down the outside, but Reyes matched him stride for stride and does win the throw-in. I think the Diamonds, they were a much better finishing side when they had the man Bobby Johnson, but he didn't quite match the play style that they were going for. Now they have a much better unit in terms of cohesiveness on field, but they're just missing the clinical nature that they would have had when they had a Joran Gale or a Barbara Johnson striking for them. Gale, of course, left to the salsa
I think
ballers.
for any season, the truth be told, apart from when Johnson was there, that the Smiths brothers, they have really come alive. They have just been off the boil tonight. Not finishing those opportunities that we saw them really making hash off in previous games. They took those opportunities.
I don't know if Jared has had a shot today. Don't think he's taken a shot. It's Peters. Does well. It's a good move. That's a foul and the free kick. Promising position here for the Diamonds FC. Could be an opportunity for Jared Smains to put one into the back post. They do have height. Likes of Reyes, as well as Peters and Jaden Fleming in there. Armando can get up as well. It is going to be Jared. Jalen steps away. A very good free kick taker. As now referee Harding says he wants none of this pushing and shoving in that area. Jared plays it short and completely read by the Eagle Claw defense. They tried it earlier from a free kick and it worked, but they couldn't get much from it. They tried to get an Eagle Claw read that one like a book. Diamonds yet again give away the ball, throw in a waste really of a very promising opportunity from that free kick. Could have put one into the mixer, could have had a shot at goal. They really took the worst possible option. Because even if the pass had gotten to Jalen, what was he supposed to do with it really? He's facing away from goal. There wasn't much he could really do with it had he gotten the ball. Here's Jared. Jared trying to slide it through.
Looking to thread the needle there. I was looking for Jaden. Just gonna find him.
Jaden hasn't been on the ball as much as he would have liked to as well. The Diamonds as a whole have not maintained as much possession as they would have liked. Roach. Let's have a runner. He does use him. And it's going to find a Jared, who finds a Roach. Roach shifting it wider. It is kept in play. But Given away. Very good defending yet again there by the man Nicholas Dashenko. And Baba Johnson, not much company up there for him. Not much company at all.
Had none at all. Only had the Diamonds defense as company as a ball is played. A long ball. And it's going to be a goal kick. So far, so good. The Eagle Claw has been holding on well to the 1-goal lead. Yeah, they took a 1-goal-to-nothing lead in the 25th minute of play. It's now the 56th minute of play. And they're holding on to that lead.
There seemed to be a bit of panic there from Poodle, looked like. Usually very composed on the ball, Poodle Duncan. This could be troublesome here. Good defending, but it will find its way out to remain Kabi. Kabi has Johnson streaking away. A very good reading of the play there. And captain as well. Ooh, not captain.
I thought for a moment that he would have done a good job there. They are in the best position. Very difficult from this position to know if the ball actually came over the line. We were in a very disadvantageous position.
Yeah.
Very strong tackle coming in there by Captain Peters.
Well, as you would say, he gave the man Kabi a brook foot pass. He left him short. Left that one there short, and Kabi had to stretch for it. We've seen a number of broken feet from those types of challenges. Two players going for a 50-50 ball that should not be 50-50. It will be a free kick. To the Eagle Claw now. Pretty good position for it. Still, we can look to float this one over. As Diamonds will be making a couple changes, it looks like.
Oh, seem to be the man Millington, and is that Rabbit coming in there?
It might be the Rabbit. I think Rabbit would have a very good impact on this game. Very pacey, very energetic, very difficult player to play against.
Who two you think will be coming off?
Not certain. It
It's
looks like
Stiffy
Stiffy
and Jaden.
Well, Jaden Fleming.
Yes, normally Jaden will come off for Rabbit.
Right,
For the
I
man.
like the move. It's the pace. Jaden doesn't quite have the pace, and Rabbit does.
And Millington comes out for Harley. Normally that's the change for Diamonds FC.
This one played towards goal, up and over. Goal kick. All his best work at all, Stewie. No sign of Naldo just yet. Still no sign of Naldo. He's waiting patiently. He's waiting patiently, Naldo. When will he get his moment?
Ooh, that's not offside.
That is directly in front of where we are up in the booth. It was directly in front of us. Oh, that was close.
He stood in an offside position, but when the ball was played, the defense was already back.
That was close. It will be a free kick.
Earlier, it was in an offside. He was in an offside position, but the defense trotted back, and oh, that's a good ball to the man Rabbit.
It's pace. It's pace. But that's very good defending by look like Badman there. And I think that's why Griffith opted to get Badman onto the field because Badman has pace to run with that Diamonds attack. Man, Craig Clark, Badman. A very versatile player. Can play on the wing, can play at left back, Playing at centre back, it looks like right now. Has the option wide.
That's
He
offside.
gets the wrong pass. Kirby was screaming for it on this right side. Tried to slide it through to an offside
It
Chotazi.
was an advantage playing. Advantage was again, so he's going to bring the ball back to a free kick.
It should be a free kick there. Again, very good refereeing by the man Harding Hodge. Best referee we have on the island. CFU certified. Soon to be CONCACAF certified referee. It is going to be Nicholas Dashenko on the free kick. Dashenko. Dealt with for the moment. And Diamonds can now look to counter. Very good defending yet again. He's had such a good game, Nicholas Dashenko. First time I'm seeing him, very composed defender. Not the fastest, but he's very good at sticking his foot in, not afraid to get stuck into a challenge. Bundle off the ball, free kick.
A number of young players for Diamonds FC. Coming out of the under 17 tournament. You see the likes of Smeens, who would have been playing for Diamonds FC for a while. You have the likes of Millington, who is still playing for the under 15s. Under 15 national youth captain.
Captain and vice captain of the under 15 team. Two young budding stars in this AFL. The aforementioned Nicholson Millington as well as Kamari Gums.
Yes.
Two bright young players getting a chance to show what they can do on this biggest stage in Angolan football, the Angola Football League.
And they really have, they have come out and they have made a name for themselves, one could say. Feet touching the water very early. Even the captain in the person of Shima Brown.
Yes, indeed. He's become a starter, a regular starter, and a very good young goalkeeper. And for the Spartans FC, Shima Brown.
That's the free kick, yes, going against Diamonds FC. Peter's guilty on that occasion.
They're not looking to move a bit quickly, no. He did have the option to go quickly as Peters wasn't quite back. And now Peters steps in front. They can show it to Kirby. Kirby, ooh, saw the idea. You can see the vision, just not the execution. Kirby yet again. This one's a better ball in towards the far post. Yata couldn't do much about it. That was absolutely leathered into the boot of Rabbit. Absolutely leathered into his boot. Not much you could do there.
What I think he should have done was to allow the ball to pass and make the run, rather than stop it, looking to stop the ball. Should have looked to turn and make the run.
th minute of play, Millie. Still no Ronaldo.
Yes. And there's not even a move on the bench. I think in the 70th minute of play, Griffith will be looking to make those changes. Not before the 70th minute of play, unless he absolutely have to.
Still no Ronaldo.
Because if you ask me, with the inclusion of Lewis, and I will tell you this evening, that would be Eagle Club best 11 on the field.
Yes, indeed.
With the inclusion of Garfield out there.
I'd like to have seen Garfield getting a start today. I believe would have had a very big impact in this encounter in that midfield. I've given Diamonds a bit more of a headache. Ball didn't stay in play. Throw in.
You know, Garfield is a very stubborn player. He is.
Indeed. Such a difficult player to come up against. Because he knows his limitations, but he plays to his strengths very well. One of his strengths is that he is strong.
He is a very tough cookie here, Garfield.
Indeed. Once he can walk, he's playing.
He's going to be playing.
Here come the Diamonds FC. Very quiet. Very, very quiet has been the man, Jalen Smains. You can't stay that way for long. He has too much quality to stay that way for long. He's too good a player to be kept this quiet. But he hasn't had much to do at all in this second half. It's been 20 minutes. I don't remember a single touch. Jared trying to find Jalen. Bad man again. The pace he has. Cyril going early. That's a very good bit of goalkeeping play. But behind Tazi, Kabi being a nuisance does well. It's Poodle. That's given away rather cheaply. And given straight back. Kabi, the man, shiny man. Can send Baba running here and say that's not Baba, that's Murray. It's the man Murray. Had it been Baba, he would have taken off. You wasn't catching him, but that's good defending there as well. They are playing a really good game, the Eagle Claw, a really good game. Doing everything you can ask of them right now. They just need to get that second goal. One goal isn't enough. So here come the Diamonds trying to whip a ball in. Corner. I will say if there's one criticism I can have of Micah, just for a moment, he's very deep on corner kicks. So if there's a breakaway, he doesn't have the opportunity to come and clean up, as he plays pretty much on the edge of his area, doesn't come out at all. So if there's a break in between the defensive line and his goal, he doesn't have the distance required to get there before any attacker. Just something for him to work on maybe. He has to play just a bit higher on corners. Can't play that deep if your line is that high. And Diamonds still trying to get back into this one. They haven't had much joy at all. But here comes Smains. And Peters couldn't quite make the run he was looking for. He wanted Peters to go central. But Peters had stayed wide. And this could be troublesome. This could be very troublesome. This still could be troublesome here. He has the pass to use. He will use it.
God, he is offside. He is offside. Cab is offside. Flag goes up.
Joe was begging for the ball. He was pleading for the ball. Just couldn't get it. They played it to everyone but Joe. And Joe is the man you wanted on the ball there. You have to recognize your playmakers and you have to use your playmakers. Not everyone should and can play every role.
Smins. It's Jalen. Ball across. Gets it back. Jalen. Ball across. Millington is there. Attempted shot. Powder puff.
Technique was right, but connection wasn't. You know he can hit them, you know. You know he can hit them, you know.
So off target on that occasion. From way out. It's about 36, 40 yards out. Shot coming in there from Mando Hodge. Goes over the top. No damage to the man Cyril.
Scoring from even further out. You know he can hit them.
That one is not going to be kept in by Kabi.
Peters, this is stay on his feet because that's a blatant dive. And it's Tazi. Tazi has a runner out wide. Still Tazi. Gives this one off.
That's going to be a yellow card. That is going to be a yellow card. That's going to be a yellow card.
Well, there's some movement back there for the Eagle Claw. One of them is at number 9.
Told you in the 78th minute, and both players that I'm thinking of, they are warming up. It's the man Garfield and it's the man Charles. Both are warming up. I think
9.
Murray will give way, and I think Brown will give way.
Could be Brown. Could be
both.
Kabi as well. Kabi has really faded out a bit in the second half.
Could be Kabi, could be Murray, Brown.
I suspect Murray will be the first. He's been injured. He's been down all game, really. Doesn't move freely at all. Booted high. And it's still the claw. He has a... Ooh, they got each other's way.
Oh, Murray getting into the way of Johnson, and they're both making noise with each other.
Barber was about to line up an absolute thunderbolt, but Stewie said, I'll play some defense now.
All right, Chait on board. Have to investigate Stewie.
Stewie said, I'll put on a diamond shirt right now because Bob was about to unleash an absolute firecracker. Throw in now to the Eagle Claw. Actually, no, to the Diamonds FC.
The ball ricocheted off the back of her.
Took a deflection.
Yes.
It will be Roach. Roach has been a stalwart at the Diamonds FC for a number of years, Rolando Roach. Jared giving it away. They can break. They can look to break. Free kick. Professional foul, you call that.
Professional foul, you call that one. Have to take that one for the team. And as I thought, yes, as I thought, the man Killer is making his way onto the field. So too is the man Garfield for the Claw.
That's not good. It's not good at all. They can't just give it away from a free kick. And they just give it right back. Extended arm, really. But referee Harding saw what I saw. Free kick. This one will be taken by Nick Dashenko.
I'm wondering whose time is this for the substitution?
It is going to be the man, Garfield, I believe. No, for the Diamonds FC, is it Smins?
Yes, Smins is giving way to Killer. You know,
Well,
it is strange seeing and
it is Stewie.
Stewie, yes.
It is going to be Stewie. Make way for Garfield. He's stripping off from the dugout. Seems to be the man Naldo Charles as well. He's not too far behind. Maybe coming in on the next dead ball. Took long enough. Took a bit too long if you ask me. He's a game changer. He's an enigma. One of the most dangerous players. One of the most lethal players in this league. But here's the Rabbit. The Rabbit is just offside.
Who's the number 22 for the Eagle Claw?
That would be the man, Batman, Craig Clark.
And he is the man that is going to be making his way on.
This is going to be Batman. Well, I thought he would have come on earlier. Well, that's interesting. It will be the man, bad man, coming onto the field of play.
And given who is the number 20, that is the man Kirby.
Yeah, so this suspect that we weren't far away from seeing Romain Kirby being replaced. Well, someone else is. Well, you can see him standing up there. When will Naldo get his chance?
I'm not sure Naldo is going to get a chance tonight. I'm not really sure if he's going to get the chance or if he's going to get it in the 80th minute of play. There's no movement at all from him.
He was up, but he went back down. And well, interesting. My point of view, unless it's disciplinary, which I don't think it is, because there hasn't been much of that at all going on the Eagle Claw side of things. If you have Naldo, you use Naldo. Talent, probably the most naturally talented footballer I've seen Grace Anguilla. Just natural talent alone. Not much you can do to stop him.
That's a handball. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball. How did the AR miss that one? That's a handball. And Tazi, oh, he took his hand and he rubbed it and he said, oh, you're not to see that one.
Here's Jared Smeens. Smeens with a delectable ball across. It is a killer. And the touch, throw-in. Taking a shot. Free kick. But now I'm confused as to who was the man that was brought on earlier. That's the interesting question. Would it be the man Devroy McKenzie? It could be the man McKenzie. Yeah, not certain. Difficult from our vantage point to see. Ball whipped in. Cyril collects. Not a good free kick at all. Cyril can look to go early because Barbara Johnson is there and lurking. That's good defensive work. Throw in. One goal to nil in favor of the Eagle Claw. Coming down into the 78th minute of play. The Diamonds have to get back into this game. And you would hope that the Kentish John substitution works out. Because pulling off Jalen Smeens, that may be a talking point if it doesn't work. He missed some chances, Jalen. But he's Jalen.
Here comes Alexander. He has speed. Rabbit! Cyril comes.
That's what I'm talking about with Mike in terms of your starting position. If your line is playing high, you have to play high as a keeper to cut off those types of passes. That's where he would have been caught out when the man Barbara Johnson scored the goal. Michael was playing too deep. And Bob was able to get into that channel in behind the center back and the goalkeeper, and Michael was caught out. He was caught in no man's land. If your line is playing high, you have to play higher. Trying to be incisive here. And this could be dangerous. But a good bit of work yet again. Yet again, the man, Nick Dishenko. I've called his name a lot because he's done a lot of good work. If Claw were to win, he's man of the match in my eyes. Such good work defensively from Nicholas Dishenko. Given away, however, the kind of a drive at goal here. Nowhere near the target.
It's 79 minutes of play. 1-0. 1-0. Can we see 2 1-goal defeat in one night? This will be heart-wrenching with opportunities after opportunities from going a begging from the Diamond FC to come back to be beaten 1-0. And
This
he
could be
is
troublesome.
going to be trouble.
This could be troublesome. It's Barbara Johnson streaking away. Very good save by Micah.
That was good. That was good save. That was a brilliant save by Micah.
He did everything right. Everything right. He came out early. He committed to the ball. And he made himself big. Good defensive work by Micah. Well, I suspect Barbara could have looked to go around Micah for the second time. Tried to go for the early shot and it did not quite work. So into the channel. Has to do a lot of work to keep it in. Does so. Finds his way to the edge of the area. But again, it's just really the 3 diamond shots in that position. No one in the midfield looking to push on. This means pushes one across.
Oh.
Good save, Cyril.
Ooh, that was wonderful work done there by Cyril. It was on target. It was heading home. It was heading goalwards. Good ball coming through there by Raman Rabbit. Finding the boot of Peters. Peters looking to beat Cyril at his right. Was just unable to. Good hand by Cyril.
Well. Out of nothing, really. A pot shot, really, by Trevor Peters. This one played in to the back post and booted away by right heel Cyril.
Well, he could have gotten a glove to that one. He chose not to. He could have caught the ball. It was off the head of his player.
Well, he's a definition of unconventional, but it works, and it works very well for him. This could be a chance to break. As he's going away, has a run on the outside. He can't use him. He should use him.
But this means it's right there.
It was a good
Whoa.
one, too. He should have left it. The runner was in behind him. He could have left it. Here's Batman. Down the line. A bit lazy, I must say there. Throw in.
1-0 it remains in favor of the Eagles' claw.
Barbara Johnson, difference between these two sides. Johnson, former Diamonds man, former Salsa baller, former Docks United man as well. And now with the claw. Shifted wide. Ball down the line. Good bit of defensive work. I don't know which team this is Diamonds are playing. Because when have you ever associated the Eagle Claw with a defensive shape and good defensive work? The Eagle Claw are a team renowned for conceding goals. They've conceded 29 thus far this season. But they have completely shut down this Diamonds attack.
Indeed. They have played well. They have played the better football, one must say, this evening by far.
Claw were also a team that they will outscore you, but they can't stop you from scoring. They have done so today and done so very well. Again, props must go to the man Nick Dashenko. Very good defensive work. Poodle has done his job as well. And this is an Eagle Claw defense without Khalifa Francis.
Indeed.
Well. The Eagle Claw have put on a defensive masterclass. That's a sentence that you never thought you would ever say. The Eagle Claw with a defensive masterclass. Again, and Claw looking to break away with it. Free kick goes the way of the Diamonds. 84th minute.
1-0. 1-0. Will it be the way it ends? Oh, and will the
Jared.
Clark in the final moments of this game
It's a drive at Cole.
give up another one?
Well, they've done everything right for 85 minutes. Just 5+ at a time. Doesn't they keep doing what they've done for the next few? Didn't have the pace to break, didn't have the numbers to break either. And the free kick will go the way of the Diamonds. He lay on the ball. He can't quite do that. Jared.
Too heavy touch. Too heavy a
I
touch
think
there.
the ball is trying to find Redondo, I believe, on the outside. Here comes Kentish John.
Too long on the ball. Too long on the ball. You had Redondo long on the wing. Too long on the ball.
Again, shifted through the middle here. This could be a chance to break. It's 2 versus 2. Can use him wide. He will use him wide. It's Batman. Puts the ball in for Baba Johnson. Well, Baba missed the touch.
Miscommunication there again by Millington, between Millington and the keeper. Should have allowed the ball to go into the arms of the keeper. He played it out, and an opportunity for the Eagle Claw a corner.
"86 minutes have been played. We're still nulless in this game. Well, that's a bit sad, a bit disappointing for the Naldo fans, of which there are a lot. Popular guy, fun guy to watch, because you never quite know what you'll see. You never know what's going to happen when it comes on. But one thing you can see, one thing you can definitely see, he will get chances. He will get you opportunities. And he will get you goals. But I would think that the thinking of the man Griffith will be, in this game, you don't need his goals. You need the defensive work of a man like a bad man Craig Clark and a Garfield Lewis. And same thing the man in Jeff Roy McKenzie. You need that defensive work. As it will be a free kick to the Diamonds FC. Not panic time just yet, but you want to push a few bodies forward.
Ooh, a bit couldn't get moved onto that one.
Joe hasn't quite been at his offensive best, but he has done the defensive work and done it well. Free kick.
Throwing.
They were taking a free kick. I think them were taking it themselves.
And there's going to be a substitution for
Diamonds FC.
Diamonds FC. The man leaving is going to be Alex. Oh, that's very surprising.
A few surprising moves have been made by Linton today. But a few surprising moves. He's taking off Jalen, and now Alex.
Alex is not 100%. He has been playing injured. It's not 100%.
If he's played 88, he can play 90.
Well, and you may say that 90th minute he may just get injured. Worse, that's an offside. That is definitely offside.
Diamonds. Looks like Gavi News come on to replace
Yes.
the man Alex. Bit of work back with DFC. Gavi loses out. Roach streaking away. Roach. Still Roach. Roach keeps it in. Roach puts it across. Not dealt with. Good block in the end. And Joe Tazi can clear. The line is very high for the Diamonds FC. They are pushing hard to get this goal. Claw are defending for their lives here. Diamonds puts a cross into the back post. It's a bit too deep. Not quite dealt with. And Reichel Cyril comes out and collects.
In the 90th minute of play, we have had 90. We have had 90 with 6 minutes to play.
6 more minutes for the Diamonds FC.
That's a whole lot of time to play.
They'll be looking over their shoulder, DFC, if they don't get themselves the 3 points in this one. Had they won, they could have secured top 4. They could have really secured the top 4. Claw, they're looking now. They're looking for it. They're waiting for it. Diamonds have to win out, and Claw have to win out. If Diamonds slip up and Claw win out, Claw, the Eagle Claw, the team that lost 21-0 just over a year ago, will be finishing in the top 4. Who would have seen this coming?
A draw tonight will do the Diamonds the wall of good. It wouldn't be good.
Oh, this is a very good opportunity here! And the Diamonds FC!
The Diamonds FC are on the score sheet, and it is the man. He's going to be carded. You don't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. He's going to be carded. He is going to be carded. You can't do that. The man don't miss a beat. He didn't see it. Neither was he told by the AR. But you don't do that.
Now the Diamonds FC, now their tails are up. Now they'll be searching for it. And that line is going to be really high. Millie, what did I tell you about 60 minutes ago?
Ooh.
1 goal to 0 in football is never safe. That's why you don't rest on your laurels. That's why you don't settle and try to defend the 1 goal lead. If you have Naldo, you use Naldo. He gets you goals. You don't sit him on a bench for 90 minutes if you have him there. You scored 1.
Ooh.
You scored 1. You thought it was enough. It is never enough unless you win. You can't sit and rest on a 1 goal to nothing lead.
That's a foul. Well. The man killer, Kentish John, with a left foot. My. Cyril didn't see that one coming. It was like a rocket. I'm sure if you will have to go and check the terrain of the net. I'm sure that it has been ripped. Oh my. What a shot that was. Tremendous. The Diamonds FC are back in this game. And I was just saying that a draw will do the Diamonds a wall of good, yes, because it means that they will go to 25 and
they have a 5-point lead over the Eagle Claw.
And so, yes.
5-point lead.
We saw what the Rowan Lions did to the Eagle Claw in the last game. And the man, Walker, would have finished the game in the final minute of play. Can this be what happens here tonight again for the Eagle Claw?
I spoke to Griffith after the Rowan Lions game, and Griffith would have told me the boys just couldn't hang on for the full 90. They were looking to rectify it in this encounter, but the boys just couldn't hang on. But they hung on for 90. But they had six
Six.
more minutes to hang on. They held on for 2.
Well, they came out to play 90 minutes of football. Well, you can't play 90 minutes of football. You have to play from the start to the end of the whistle. And so they played 90 minutes football. Well, the next 6 minutes has been telling. So far, we are into the 95th minute of play. With just over a minute to play, it's 1 goal apiece.
The Eagle Claw FC. This was their ticket. This was their golden opportunity. They had the game yet again by the scruff of the neck. They had Diamonds dead to rights, but they may end up losing. This may end up losing this one. Can you believe it?
Didn't I just say that? I just said it. Believe it or not. Oh my word. My word. The Diamonds FC in 6 minutes. Diamonds FC has upsetted the Eagle Claw. The Eagle Claw, with 1 goal advantage for most of this game, has just lost the game in the final minute of play. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What did the Eagle Claw just did? Oh my. What did the Eagle Claw just did? They pulled defeat. It was not imminent, but the Diamonds FC has pulled the victory from the jaws of defeat. What a game. I said in this game, I was looking for 3 goals. I have gotten 3. Are there still more goals in it? Oh my. Oh my. It's going to be a throw to the Eagle Claw. It is the final, maybe the final moment of this game. Final moments of this game. Oh my.
Winning teams find a way to win. Losing teams
finds a way to
find
lose.
a way to lose.
My.
90 minutes. 92 minutes of complete Eagle Claw control. Diamonds were dead in the water.
And that's the final whistle. And what an upset. What a defeat. Eagle Claw, oh my, has just pulled the defeat out. I don't know how they did it, but they have done it 2-2. I just said, Walker scored in the final minute of play against the Eagle Claw to upset them. And can this be? And it is. It is the very same results. A 2-1 defeat again for the Eagle Claw. My. Football.
Football is the best of times. It's the worst of times. It is the most joyful game. It's the most cruel game. 92 minutes trumped, completely washed away by 5 minutes of Diamonds FC football. It took Diamonds 5 minutes.
My.
5 minutes to grab a winner in a game that they were completely dead in the water in. A game they had absolutely no business being in.
To get a point from, they have gotten all 3. And so the man Smeens walking away with the player of the match. Smeens walking away with the player of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, it was football at its best this evening with the Eagle Claw going down to the Diamonds FC.
I will end it with this. You have Naldo, you better use Naldo. 1 goal cannot win you a game. It really doesn't. It rarely ever wins you a game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are again, it was indeed a pleasure bringing you live coverage of the AFL the AFL League right here from the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. Well, it was a weekend of football. We started on Friday afternoon where it was the Royal Lions. In fact, the Ducks United who got the better of the uprising. And then in the second game, it was Spartans going down to the attackers, 4-2 last night. Last night, we saw the Royal Lions going down 2-0 to Limers. And the Diamond Queens would have taken a 1-goal victory over the Little Soldiers. Today, we saw in our first encounter, the Shining Stars getting the better of the Superstars. And in the night stopper, what a way to bring the curtains down on a weekend of fine football from the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. In the final 4 minutes of play, or 5 minutes of play, the Diamonds FC, from a position where they were dead and buried with a 1-goal advantage for the Eagle Claw, coming in the 25th minute of play, which they held until the 92nd minute of play. My God, it was all wiped away when the man Kentish John, he rattled the net, and then in the final minutes of play, it was the man Jaren Smeens, the leading goal scorer for the Diamonds FC, who broke away and absolutely tore the net apart, gaining Diamonds FC all 3 points. And so the rest in the